My name is Kennedy. I'm a software developer. Now that our Django server is up and running on port 8000, it's now time to look deeper into the administration panel. And in the administration panel, we have different types of databases that can be integrated in the Django framework. But by default, we have SQLite database, which of course is being used to store data. You can use MySQL, you can use Oracle, you can use any kind of database you want. But by default, we have SQLite database. So in that case, the first thing I'm going to do is to populate the database so that the SQLite database can be active on our Django administration panel. So what I'll do is just stop the server by typing Ctrl+C on my command prompt. Then I'll just type here python manage.py migrate. This command will populate the database, which is SQLite 3, so that it can be active on our admin panel. And I press enter. When I press enter, I'm seeing applying 001 initial. This is the initial migration for our administration panel, which is the SQLite database in the database. So when you come to the blog project, down here we have SQLite database. We can delete it like this. And if you go back to our command prompt and retype the same command again, python manage.py migrate, and press enter, it is still applying. We still have the same initial. And if you come back to our SQLite database, we still have it here. So which means our database now is active and we can configure it the way we want it. And the admin panel must have a super user so that we can have the person who can log in and have the privileges to do anything in the database. So we'll have to create a super user for that case. So to create a super user in the database, we come to the cmd command. Let me clear the screen first by typing cls. Then to create a super user in the database, we use this command python manage.py create super user. Super user is one word, and press enter. Now it will tell you username leave blank to use Knexploit. Knexploit is the name of my operating system, my computer, but you can give it another new name. Let's say, let me give it a name like my blog. Let it be like any name you want. You can just say, name it Maina or John, or you can name it Kyoko, or you can name it Onyango. Any administrator can be used with any name, but I'll just call it my blog. Just like that is the name of my username. Then email address my blog at gmail.com. Password, let me give it random password. Retype the password again. Oh, password is not much. What am I doing? Let's say so saying bypass password validation and create user anyway. Yes or no? I type yes. Super user created successfully. Now if you go to the admin panel, we'll get that super user /admin there. But before that, let us reactivate our server by typing this command python manage.py run server. Now our server is up and running, so let us access the admin panel through port 8000 /admin. Now, this is Django administration, and as you can see, we have two input fields, username and a password. And initially we created a super user with the two fields. The name was my blog and the password was this. Sorry. Let us log in now. Now we are in. That's good. We are in the database now. So we have users. The first user is my blog, which we created in the super user command at the terminal prompt. So this is the super user. Let me maximize the screen so that you can see everything. The first user is my blog, which is having a tick here, which means it's a super user. You can create another user and name it anybody. Let's say, for example, assistant admin. Let me say let me give it a random password. Save. Valid. This may contain letters and whatever. Invalid username. Okay, let me put an underscore here. So let us say like that and save. Password is too common. Let me give it another new password. Let me give it a new password so that you can create this user and you see what I'm trying to show you. Nice, good. Now we have another user created. So the username is assistant admin. Is active, is staff. So let me go back to the home page. We have users here, two of them, assistant admin and my blog. My blog is the super user, which means there's a tick here, green tick, which shows that he's a super user. And the assistant admin is this with an X mark, which means he is a user but with no privileges in the admin panel. He's just a user. He's a staff or just a member in the admin panel, but does not have a super user privileges. He can be given privileges. That was a short video on activating the database so that we can bring more functionality and data to our database. That is it for today. In the meantime, and as we go through the tutorial, remember to subscribe, like and share. Peace.